Welcome to the Empowered Life channel. My name is Yvonne and this channel is all about bringing you content that's empowering, encouraging and inspiring. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be advised of any new uploads. And if you like the content that I share, please hit the thumbs up button. So in today's video, it really is just a quick book review of a book I recently read called Girl Boss by a lady called Sophia Amoruso. Now, Sophia is founder of Nasty Girl. It is a clothing company aimed towards young women, I would say probably 30 and under. It's a bit similar to Pretty Little Thing and Boohoo. Their market is quite young. But one of the things that Nasty Girl specialises in is vintage clothing, because there are a lot of women out there that like vintage wear. So I bought this book last year in May. I was meant to pay £2.45 for this book, but I ended up getting it for free because when this book arrived from eBay, the book was really damaged, and on reporting it they said I could have the book for free, so that was a result. So what does it mean to be a girl boss? Sophia explains a girl boss is someone who's in charge of her own life. She gets what she wants because she works for it. As a girl boss, you take control and accept responsibility. You're a fighter. You know when to throw punches and when to roll with them. You're someone that breaks the rules, but also not someone who knows how to follow them, but always on your terms. You know where you're going, but you can't do it without having some fun along the way. And you value honesty over perfection. So what I like right from the beginning of this book, and it's in the introduction, is where Sophia starts to pose the question about what is success. And she says the concept of success is really weird. Is success building a beloved brand or business? Or is it how you handle yourself when it gets hard? Is success being in the right place at the right time with the right voice, skill set, team and drive to cobble it together? Or is success figuring out how to tame the behemoth once it sprouts legs and sharp teeth? I suppose when the company takes off, is that when somebody is considered a success? Success, I believe, is personal to each person. So one of the things I really love about this book is Sophia's honesty in talking about herself, her journey. I've been a dropout, a nomad, a thief, a shitty student and a lazy employee. I was always in trouble as a kid, from punching my best friend in the stomach when she dropped my Play-Doh to getting ratted out for lighting hairspray on fire at a family gathering. I was regularly the bad example. As a teen, I was angst on wheels, incapable of hiding discomfort, dissatisfaction or doubt. It takes a lot to be able to own up to your faults, and it takes even more courage to own up and tell people your faults, especially in a book that was a New York Times bestseller. I love that about Sophia Amoruso, that she is able to be herself. Her realness is just amazing, the way she talks about herself in her book, and I really appreciated that. Another thing I really love that she addresses in this book is about the path to finding what you're good at in life. She shares here that she tried the obvious route of hourly jobs and community college and it never worked for her. She'd been told so many times that the path to success was a series of boxes you checked off, starting with a degree and getting a job. And as I kept trying and failing at these, it seemed that I was destined for a life in the loser lane. But I always suspected I was destined for more and that I was capable of something bigger. That something turned out to be Nasty Girl. But you know what? I didn't find Nasty Girl. I created it. I think it's really important for young girls to know that the path to career calling is not a one size fits all. What's really interesting about Sophia's journey in this book, and I found it similar to mine, is that our entrepreneur journeys didn't start as wanting to build businesses. It started from doing things that we loved. Sophia had a real passion for fashion. She loved especially vintage clothes. She used to source jumbo sales, dollar stores, different places to find vintage clothing like Chanel vintage clothing and other pieces that she could sell on eBay. That is where she started her company from. Just simply on eBay, listing pictures, posting about item descriptions and selling the items on. And that is how she really found what she was really good at in life. She started off by just following her passions. What I love about this book is Sophia's humour, her quirkiness, her realness. You know, this is a book that is relatable for any girl, young woman who is reading it that is on this journey to becoming a girl boss, or who is a girl boss. I really love the fact that she's open and honest with her struggles and things that she did that was wrong and learning from those bad choices. I love the little quotes that she shares in this book. Discomfort is where she felt the most comfortable, and that totally hit home for me. Discomfort is horrible, but discomfort is a place that I have found that I have continuously grown. It is continuously pushed me to a next level of anything that I want to do. She also talks about, not fitting in with the crowd and the in crowd in school and fitting in with people and stuff. And that for a time feeling like she was an oddball because of that. But as she grew and learned to love herself and find her identity, she started to realize that was a real strength and that was something that was unique. And she embraced that. She interjects her stories with humor, with lessons that you can learn from it. She talks about, never letting things define you and, finding your own journey. This is really what this book, Girl Boss, is about. It's about finding your own unique place in the world, finding your own journey of what you are meant to do and following that journey. I have learned a lot from her book. Business wise, she really does drop some real truth nuggets in this book about business, about handling money, about hiring staff. She covers it all and then some. This book is worth reading. This book is something that they should be giving young girls in school because, there is this system that says that you have to follow a certain way, and it is so not like that. It took me years to get to a place where I'm comfortable with just following the path that I believe that I'm meant to be on and just walking in it and not having that pressure of being defined by society. Young girls should read this book. And if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a girl boss who is on that journey, this book is really useful and really helpful. I love this book, and it's a book I would definitely read again because there was so much that Sophia shared in this book. Since leaving Nasty Girl, she's gone on to set up an empowerment network for women. I have subscribed to her podcast, which is really good. I love her little posts on Instagram. She is a really inspirational woman to follow. So I will leave links to her books below. And if you read this book, let me know what you think of it. I would love to hear your opinion on this book as well.